Hello friends, today we will learn a new chapter, line and angles. Under this topic we will discuss the following points: basic terms and definitions of lines and angles, intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines, pair of angles, parallel lines and a traversal, lines parallel to the same line, angle sum property of a triangle, and summary. Line segment. Part of line lying between 2 points is called a line segment. Here AB is a line segment. Ray. A line having single point that goes infinitely in one direction is called ray. Angle. When two rays originate from the same endpoint, then angle is formed. There are several types of angles. Acute angle. Angle between 0 degree and 90 degree is called an acute angle. As shown in figure, here two lines A and B converge at point M. Therefore, angle made at point M is between 0 degree and 90 degree. Right angle. Right angle is exactly equal to 90 degrees. Here P and R are two lines which make 90 degree angle on point Q. Obtuse angle. An angle greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. Straight angle. Straight angle is equal to 180 degree. Reflex angle. An angle which is greater than 180 but less than 360 is called reflex angle. Complementary angles. Any two angles whose sum is 90 degree are called as complementary angles. In the figure, X and Y are two angles whose sum is 90 degree. So these angles are called complementary angles. Supplementary angles. Two angles whose sum is 180 degree are called supplementary angles. Here M and N are two angles having sum of 180 degree. Adjacent angles. Two angles are adjacent if they have a common vertex, a common arm, and their non-common arms are on different sides of the common arm. As shown in figure, angle LOM and angle MON are adjacent angles. Ray OM is their common arm and point O is their common vertex, while OL and ON are non-common arms. Therefore, angle LOM plus angle MON is equal to angle LON. Linear pair of angles. If the sum of two adjacent angle is 180 degree, then their arms, which is non-common, draw a line and called linear pair of angles. In figure, angle LOM and angle MON are called linear pair of angles. Vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersecting to a point, they lead to two pairs of vertically opposite angles, namely angle AOD and angle COB, angle AOC and angle DOB, as you can see in the figure. Intersecting lines and non-intersecting lines. Non-intersecting lines. If two lines don't have any relation or touching to each other are called a non-intersecting lines. Parallel lines. Parallel lines which does not intersect to each other are called parallel lines. We have drawn two lines PQ and RS which are parallel to each other, so the lines do not intersect to each other. Collinear point. If three and more points lie on the same line, they are called collinear points. As you can see in the figure, point PQR are collinear. Non-collinear points. As you can see in the figure, A, B and C are non-collinear points. Pair of angles. If a ray stands on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles is formed 180 degree. As shown in figure, here AB is a line which on CD is a ray. So the sum of angle ADC and angle CDB is equal to angle 180 is equal to 180 degree. When the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, So they make a linear pair of angles. As you can see in the figure, if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. Let PQ and RS be two lines intersecting at point O. So we lead to two pairs of vertically opposite angles. Therefore, 1. Angle POR and angle QOS, and 2. Angle POS and angle ROQ. So, angle POR and angle QOS is equal to 180 degree. Example 1. In figure, lines WX and YZ intersect each other at point O. If angle WOY is to angle YOX is equal to 7:8, find all the angles. Solution. Angle WOY is to angle YOX is equal to 180 degree. So, angle WOY is equal to 7 by 15 into 180 degree. That comes to angle WOY is equal to 84 degree. And angle YOX is equal to 8 by 15 into 180 degree. That is, angle YOX is equal to 96 degrees. Therefore, angle WOY is equal to angle XOZ is equal to 84 degrees, and angle YOX is equal to angle WOZ is equal to 96 degrees. Parallel lines and a transversal. A line which intersects two or more lines at each distinct point is called a transversal line. Line C intersects line A and B at points P or Q. So, line C is a transversal for lines A and B. Here, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6 are called exterior angles, and angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8 are called interior angles. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal. Here, line B and C are parallel and line A is a transversal line. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. We draw a transversal line M for lines A, B and C, where B is parallel to A and C is parallel to A. So, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, angle 2 is equal to angle 3 and angle 3 is equal to angle 1. Angle sum property of a triangle. The sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. We have given a triangle ABC and angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3 are angles of triangle. So, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree. Let us draw a line WAX parallel to BC through the opposite vertex A. So, WAX is a line. So, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree, and angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. Example 2. Find the value of x and y in the figure and then show AB is parallel to CD. Solution. We have to find the values of x and y. So, x plus 60 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 180 degree minus 60. Therefore, x is equal to 120 degree. Because this is vertically opposite angles, so y is equal to 120 degree. Now, x is equal to y. So, these are alternate angles. AB is parallel to CD. Example 3. In figure, AB is parallel to CD. Angle MAQ is 45 degree and angle MRD is equal to 136 degree. Is determined by the values of x and y. Solution. AB is parallel to CD. Because these are alternate angles, so x is equal to 45 degree. X plus y is equal to 136 degrees. 45 degree plus y is equal to 136 degree. Y is equal to 136 minus 45 degree. So, y is equal to 91 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 45 degrees and y is equal to 91 degree. Test yourself. Here are a few questions given for you. Please solve them on your own. Thank you. If you have any queries, please contact us on the given email ID.